Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Nice.
He didn't stay very long.
Okay, we are about ready to go in just a couple more seconds. Okay, we're ready to go.
Okay, we call this meeting to order. It's the regular meeting for the Shafter Planning Commission, Tuesday, July 14th, 2020. May the record state that all commissioners are present, and I will entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I move that we approve the agenda.
Second.
Okay. And I just want to confirm that we are removing the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation as well with that motion.
Okay.
Okay, and we'll do a roll call. Commissioner Johnston,
Here.
Nunlist,
Aye.
Wiebe,
He's
I'm-
still muted.
let me.
There he is. Oh, he's acknowledging he's here.
And Commissioner Mauser.
Here.
Okay. Everyone had a chance to review the previous meeting's minutes. That was our meeting from June 9th, 2020. Entertain a motion to approve those minutes.
You know, I only have one question, Peter. On the minutes, we had one other person in attendance, and I think he was a tech guy, but I'm not sure, and he wasn't on the minutes.
Oh, Yasmin, was that Aaron?
I don't remember what his name was.
Yeah,
think-
Aaron was at the last meeting.
It's Aaron.
Okay,
So-
so we can approve them as amended with adding him on there if you would like.
I'd make that motion.
Okay.
I'll second.
We approve the minutes with the addition of Aaron.
I second it.
Okay, and we'll do a roll call. Commissioner Nunlist,
Aye.
Johnston,
Aye.
Wiebe, and Mauser,
Aye.
and Chairman Franz.
Aye. Okay, we will open the public comment. This portion of the meeting is reserved for persons wanting to address the commission only on matters not listed on this agenda. Speakers are limited to 5 minutes unless additional time is needed for translation. Please state your name and address for the record before making your presentation. Yasmina, do we have anyone who would like to make a public comment?
No public comment at this time.
Okay, we have closed the public comment. We will open up the public hearing. Should anyone challenge any proposed action which is subject to a public hearing listed on this agenda, that person challenging any action taken after the public hearing may be limited to raising only those issues addressed at the public hearing described in this notice or written in correspondence delivered to the Planning Commission at or prior to this public hearing. We will move to item number 1, tentative parcel map 12152 time extension. Staff, please.
This is Suzanne, Chairman and Commissioners. The tentative parcel map 12152 was approved by your commission in August of 2016. The parcel map's located on the west side of Zerker Road at New Capitol Court and subdivides 24-ish acres into 5 parcels. One of those parcels is currently developed with the JS Ag warehouse facility, and the remaining portion of the property is still not subdivided. The original expiration date for the map was August 16th of 2018, and in 2018 you granted a 2-year extension of time. Now it expires August 16th of 2020. The developer has indicated that they're still looking for and marketing the property to other developers, but they do need to be somewhat careful about who they get since they carry a food product or food grade product within their warehouse. They're pretty selective about who would go in as a neighbor. They've requested an additional 2-year extension of time that would make the map expire August 16th of 2022. And if granted, they would then have the option of one additional 2-year extension of time should they still not have the map recorded in August of 2022. And staff recommends that your approval of the request and give them some more time, see if they can find somebody to develop that property.
Okay, commissioners, any questions for staff?
I have none.
Do we have anyone from the public hearing that would like to speak to this agenda item?
So Chairman, I would recommend we open the public hearing first, and then we can move forward with that.
Public hearing is open. Does anyone like to speak in favor or against this agenda item?
Good evening, commissioners. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. My name's Patricia Newquist. I'm with McIntosh and Associates here tonight representing the owner, CJS Partners LLC, in support of the extension of time for tentative parcel map 12152. The owner is seeking a 2-year extension to file the to extend the tenor to allow them to, as Suzanne explained, continue to market the parcels for suitable development. And I'm here to answer any questions you might have. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you, Patricia. Any questions for Patricia, commissioners?
I have none.
Okay, do we have anyone else, Yasmina, would like to speak?
Not at this time, Chairman.
Okay, with that, we will close the public hearing. Any last questions to staff, or we will entertain a motion?
Wayne or Suzanne, all the conditions still the same as they were last time?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll move then that resolved that the planning commission of the city of Shafter in a regular meeting on the 14th day of July 2020 approves a 2-year extension of time for tentative parcel map 12152 located on the west side of Zerker Road at New Capitol Court, approximately 3rd mile south of East Laredo Highway, subject to the conditions approved by the Planning Commission on August 16, 2016. And it will expire on August the 16th, 2022.
Second.
Okay, Commissioner Nunless,
Aye.
Johnston,
Aye.
Wiebe,
Aye.
Mauser,
Aye.
and Chairman Franz.
Aye. Okay, thank you. We will move on to item number 2, which is the development agreement number 20-18 for tentative track 6398.
Honorable Chairman, members of the Planning Commission, this is Wayne Clausen with the Planning Department. Your Planning Commission recommended approval to the council on June of 2006, and the City Council approved on July of 2006 tentative track number 6398, which created 5 R1 parcels. They're all rather large parcels. They range from 12,342 square feet to 14,975 square feet net size. They all five average 13,052 square feet in size. One of the conditions of approval is that the developer obtain a development agreement with the city and developing the property, and the property owner is very close to recording this tract map, and this is really the last requirement that they need to do before they can submit their tract map, their final tract map for approval by the city council. So they're meeting that requirement, and the approval of the development agreement will fulfill that requirement. The development agreement locks in traffic impact fees, park impact fees, and it also locks in the condition that was approved with the map that the minimum dwelling unit size for each of the lots will be 1,800 square feet size. So the smallest home that could be constructed on any of those lots is 1,800 square feet in size. The existing lot one right at the northwest or southwest corner of Tulare and Beach Avenue has an existing home. And then the remaining 4 lots to the south are currently vacant. So staff is recommending that you adopt resolution number 20-365, a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Shafter recommending the City Council adopt the addendum to the negative declaration that was adopted for tentative tract number 6398 and adopt development agreement number 20-18F set forth in Exhibit 1 of the resolution for tentative tract number 6398. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, staff. Any questions from the commissioners at this time?
Did they get the electrical straightened out on that property up there? You know, there was an issue with PG&E. Has that been taken care of?
Commissioner Nunless, I believe when those improvements were done on Beach and on Tulare, I believe that was all figured out. Yes.
Okay. That's all I had.
I have a question to the staff.
Yes, Commissioner Mauser.
I know that property, I've walked by it many times. Has there been any contact with the owner, or has this changed hands in the last year or so?
No, Commissioner Mauser, the original owner that submitted the tentative tract map is still the owner of the property, and they have signed this development agreement that's contained in your packet that's attached to the resolution. They've signed it. They're ready to go. They're ready for the city to approve the development agreement. Same owners, and they would, as soon as this gets done, they would like to submit their final map to the city for approval and then recordation and then get the lots constructed.
Oh, thank you. That answered my question.
You bet.
I have a question. How does the 1,800 square foot of the home, how is that determined for these 5 lots?
Yeah, so we just look at the floor plan of the habitable area. It excludes the garage, any porches, patios. So we're looking at just the habitable area of the floor plan for any of the proposed homes. So that's the area that we calculate as meeting that minimum requirement.
The homes that are on that block are quite a bit larger than that currently.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the square footage of all the homes, but it would appear that, yeah, they're at least 2,000 square feet in size or larger. Yes. So the lots are pretty big, so that's just the minimum. It's likely that, 2,000 or larger square foot homes will be proposed on those lots. Those are really size
That
lots.
joins some older homes on the south end of that block, doesn't it, Wayne?
I'm sorry, Commissioner Johnson, what?
That property adjoins some smaller homes on the south end of that block, I believe, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, there are some fairly, the lots are like almost 13,000 square feet, I think, in size to the south. But I'm sorry, I did not measure square footage of the homes, that is a really good question. I can actually do that right now. Just give you a quick
The larger
idea.
homes are on Maple, I believe, aren't they?
Yeah, they are to the west. Let's see. Get you an idea. So I pulled up the aerial and I'm gonna do a quick measurement of those homes and see if we can get an idea of the one adjacent to the south of the track map. That's the first one I'm gonna do. I'm doing just the home, not the patio, the garages. So that home is right on the corner of, or it'll be the northwest corner of Blake and Beach, is 2,700 square feet in size. And I'll do the one adjacent to that on the west. Not, almost not working for me. But the ones, that one's about the same size, about 2,500 square feet adjacent to the west. And then the homes on the west side of the lots, yes, they're, I'm looking at them now and they are considerably larger. Those are 3,500 and larger square foot homes in size.
The lots are larger too, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're about on average, they're about 2,000 square feet larger than the ones that are been approved for the tentative track map.
Okay, any more? Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, all the properties are zoned, for single family homes. Lots are, the minimum is like 6,840 square feet in size. So these 5 lots greatly exceed that minimum of the R1 zone.
Okay. We have no more questions. We will open the public comment for this agenda item. Yasmina, do we have anybody who would like to submit a public comment?
Not at this time.
Okay, we will close the public comment. And if we don't have any more questions, we will entertain a motion.
Commissioner Wiebe, I see you moving, but I can't hear you.
I make a motion that we approve the resolution as read and written.
I'll second it.
Okay, Commissioner Nunlist,
Aye.
Johnston,
Aye.
Wiebe,
Aye.
Mauser,
Aye.
and Chairman Trans.
Aye. Okay, we will move on to item number 3, 2020 Municipal Services Review Update and Sphere of Influence Amendment number 20-04. Staff, please.
Okay, the Municipal Services Review is a document that reviews all of the services that the city provides. Every 5 years, we're supposed to update it. This update was initiated as a result of a request from Kern County Public Works Department, who is proposing to expand a sanitary sewer collection system to the rural communities on the south side of town. So that includes Cherokee Strip, the houses along Burbank, Smith's Corners, Thomas Lane, the houses down Poplar, and some houses out on the west side of Riverside. And as a requirement for the LAFCO to consider expanding our sphere of influence, to bring those into our sphere so that the city can provide service to the new sewer system, we had to update our municipal services review. So it looks at water, sewer, police numbers, population growth that's anticipated over the next 5 years, and is documentation that the city can show that we can continue to provide the services that the residents of the city need. The Public Works Department project for the county will install a sewer collection system and laterals to approximately 398 lots, as well as residential lots, as well as 10 developed non-residential lots. There's a couple of industrially developed parcels and one restaurant and a couple of little stores that are included. So to incorporate the area where the sewer collection system is going to go, we've proposed to add 2 different areas to our sphere of influence. The area 1 is located along Riverside, goes all the way out from our existing sphere, extends over to Scaroni Road and around, is it 100 acres? Then the other one goes from our sphere and is south of Burbank and goes down to San Diego and between Cherry and Mantle, I believe. The sphere of influence area is a little bit bigger in that area just because it was nicely squared off. If we did that, it filled in a hole that we have in our sphere. The city is not proposing to annex this property. We're just doing it so that the sewer collection system can tie into our trunk line in Shafter Avenue. And that will carry the waste to the wastewater treatment facility on 7th Standard Road. So the whole purpose of this is to make it so that Kern County can build the sewer system. And we're just trying to accommodate their needs to get approval from LAFCO for them to use our sewer trunk line. So staff is recommending that your commission adopt resolution 20-364 that recommends that the city council adopt addendum number 2 to the mitigated negative declaration for the South Shafter Sewer Trunk Line and Lift Station project, and that they approve the 2020 Municipal Services Review update and recommend that the council approve Sphere of Influence Amendment number 20-04 and adopt the mitigation monitoring and reporting program that's attached to the resolution, and that we submit the whole package to the Kern County Local Agency Formation Commission for approval.
Okay, thank you. I have a question. So this is a Kern County project. It won't cost the city any type of expenses?
No, this is all being funded by Kern County Public Works Department.
And Commissioner Franz, they've obtained a grant to do the sewer project.
Wayne, I have a question. I don't know if it'd be relevant whether we extend our sphere or not, but and maybe this is better taken up at another time, but are they going to add capacity to our sewer plant out there and we also have an area, I believe in Shafter, that's still not hooked into that sewer. They're still on septic tanks.
All right. Commissioner Johnson, the amount of homes that will be connected will have minimal impact on the existing treatment plant. So we didn't see any impact from that. I'm thinking of the street where you're talking about, but unfortunately it was just too far away for them to make that connection. You're thinking of the street off Riverside, correct? I can't think of the street off the top of my head.
Poplar Avenue right at Los Angeles. There's 10 homes in there, 10 1-acre homes, I believe.
Yeah. It was just too far away.
Thing we did that we probably shouldn't have, but we did. And they still don't have natural gas or sewer. They're still on septic tanks and butane out there. And they're right next to Brookside. And the reason that I was given that they couldn't have sewer was because our trunk line and would have to go to Shafter Avenue, and it was at capacity already.
Yeah, they, evidently it's not the issue. Capacity is not the issue. It's the cost of making that connection. And evidently at that time, it was determined that it was just not a feasible cost to connect those, what are they, 8 or 10 homes or so, to connect to the sewer line in Shafter. So, you know, they'll have to connect sometime way in the future when a line goes down Poplar Avenue for future development.
The county, isn't the county going to connect to those homes out on Poplar as farther south from Los Angeles?
Yes, there's a portion there that's being connected, right? But this is a county-only project, and they did the proposal for the project, and they did an environmental 2 or 3 years ago, and the property you're talking about is within the city, so their grant is just for properties within the unincorporated area. So, I mean, it's definitely something we can look at in the future if those homes could ever be connected to that new extension that the county does, to see if it's possible that those homes can be connected to that. But, you know, either the property owners would have to come up with that funding for that improvement, or the city. So that's definitely something that would have to be discussed in the future and see what that cost is.
Oh, I believe the property on the west side of Poplar in that area too has been annexed. And it seemed to me like when I was on the council, we approved a subdivision in there when Dick Mulder was working on it.
You're correct, Commissioner Johnson, that there was large track, 2 tracks, approximately 400 homes were approved through those 2 track maps. And the idea was then that development would definitely have to make the sewer improvements to connect that entire subdivision to the Shafter main line. And then the folks on the 10 homes you're talking about on Poplar would then be able to connect to the sewer at that time. Unfortunately, the property was bought, and it's not clear if the new property owner, he's been farming it, and it's not clear if he's going to actually pursue that particular development in the future. So I think one of the maps, I'm not sure if one of the maps is even still good. I think it may have expired. The other one, I think is still good. So
They're both still good. The state issued another extension of time that captured that one. Actually, he had allowed it to expire, and then I realized there was an extension of time that extended it. So,
okay, good.
so they're both still valid, but he wasn't particularly interested in developing houses. He wants to grow trees.
So you triggered my memory about that with the subdivision on the west side of Poplar, that was the idea, that those 10 homes or so, those large lots, would connect to the new sewer line that this new development would have to build for those homes. So not sure now if that's actually going to occur.
Okay, we'll open up the public comment for this item. Yasmina, do we have anybody who'd like to speak on this agenda item?
No comment at this time.
Okay, we will close the public comment. Any more questions to staff? Questions amongst each other, commissioners?
No, I have no question.
We can entertain a motion.
I make a motion that we approve the resolution as read and as written.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Nunlist,
Aye.
Johnston,
Aye.
Wiebe,
Aye.
Mauser,
Aye.
and Chairman Friend.
Aye. Okay, that's the end of the public hearing. We'll move on to the next agenda item, which is commissioner reports. Does any commissioner have a report to give?
Not me.
On me.
All right. That just about does it. Have a motion to adjourn.
I move, we adjourn.
Second.
Second.
All right, we are adjourned.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Okay, good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Away go.